Hey guys, what's up? This is Suzaku, and we're finally back to Let's Attempt Shining Force 2 Super Hard Mode Edition. Well, it's been about a couple months since I haven't recorded this game because I had some time off, and I went back to my main channel and continued my AMVs because, you know, I had my anniversary coming up at that time. So it's a new year now, it's 2013, and we're back finally. So I'm going to show you something really quick just to get it out of the way. I named him Sid, yep. I just felt like it because, you know, obviously my main character is Suzaku, and Sid's a friend of mine, so I know he's going to see this and actually think, why'd you name him Sid? Well, I just felt like it. That's all. Now, if anybody's actually new to this channel, for the, you know, this is like your first time watching this video, the rule in this attempt is actually, I'm going to go through this in one attempt only for this super hard mode. And if I die, that's it. I'm going to stop because I've already did a full Let's Play of this game. Even though my commentary was just absolutely awful. So, and I ruined one of my favorite games of all time because of how bad I did. And that was 2 years ago, actually. That's why I'm trying to redeem myself a little bit. I want to make this actually fun. I don't want to make it boring for you guys because, you know, nobody likes boring commentary. So I'm going to try to do the best I can, do it my own style. I don't want to copy any other Let's Players because that's being unoriginal. You're kind of taking away the fun of it, you know. Because a lot of people expect what you're going to say if you use somebody else's kind of commentary. So I like to use my own style, which I should have in the first place. But, you know, 2 years ago, my commentary was trying to become something. So I don't know what it was trying to become, but, you know, it didn't go anywhere. But yeah, if anybody's new to this channel, well, welcome, and I do a lot of RPG games, like, you know, tactics, standard RPG, stuff like that, so, you know. Now, I'm not going to get every item in the game, because if I die, that's it, so it won't really matter. So if I don't die, it's not like I'm going to get every item in the game, I'm not going to get 100%. I already did that in my last, my official Let's Play I did in this game 2 years ago. I have a funny story I want to tell you guys. This is a story I don't really usually talk about, but it came up 2 months ago. And one of my friends actually came over. We were playing Shining Force. Well, it's not, like I said, you know, Shining Force isn't a co-op game, but, you know, he watched me play Shining Force, and I was breezing through the first game, you know, Shining Force 1. Got right through Dark Soul and Dark Dragon easily, because I breeze right through that game every time I play it. And, you know, when I played Shining Force 2, oh my god, everything went drastically wrong. Like, bad luck consumed. It was like, what happened? The final boss against Xeon, I usually don't do pretty terrible. It was like me playing the boss for the very first time. It was that bad. If you thought my Shining Force not my Shining Force, but my Zelda Ocarina of Time Let's Play was bad, I'm glad I didn't record it. That's why I'm telling you this story right now, because it was that bad, I didn't want to record it. So, all my characters died, even on the regular enemies, because they do just tremendous damage. It's ridiculous how much damage these enemies do. It wasn't even on super hard mode. Just imagine on super hard mode how much damage they would do. And, for example, like, the Archdemon actually instantly killed, I repeat, instantly killed Peter. I don't know how it happened. He did, like, maybe a double heavy attack and just killed him. It was like, what more bad luck can you possibly get? And it got worse from there. When I got to Xeon, I only had maybe like 3 characters left. I think it was Slade. Oh god, I have heavy frame rate. I'm gonna have that a couple times in this playthrough, because my computer isn't the best. So, you know, that's that. I am planning on getting a new computer this year. I'm gonna try to get Windows 7, because this Vista is really just, I'm kind of almost done with this thing, because it's just, I don't know how it survived this long. It's probably because AVG that I have. That's the only big reason why it's still around. But it's time to get a new computer. I know I'm getting a little off topic what I was trying to say earlier. But, alright. So, back to what I was trying to say. I got to Xeon. I had about maybe my main character. Well, I wouldn't say maybe, because, you know, obviously your main character, if he dies, is game over. But, I had Slade. And then on my third character, I think I had, who else did I have? Like, it was somebody good. Can't remember who it was, because I only had just 3 characters left. And oh boy, here comes Everybody's trying to go after the main character. But yeah, he killed both of them like nothing, and I've only was left just my main character, so I thought, there's no way I'm gonna win. Because it was just... he was doing tremendous damage, obviously using Demon Breath endlessly amount of times that he did. Like, since he can use it so many damn times, that's what made him pretty cheap. And he's the only freaking boss. You wouldn't believe this. He's the only boss that can go triple turns. Yes, he went 3 times in a row one time. I stood no chance of even doing anything for a couple of my other characters. I really never seen anybody in Shining Force even go triple turns. Only Xeon can. And it was just, wow. But yeah, back to what I was saying again. I beat him. I got a miracle out of the entire fight. I couldn't believe it. I was like, my friend even saw it. Yeah, you know, he's like, he was started laughing at me and everything, and then I was like, there's no way I could have won that fight. I mean, I expected myself to lose, you know, all my characters even before getting to Xeon. So I get a miracle there, and you may think that's I would make up for it for the special battle. Actually, no, it got worse. And I couldn't believe how much worse it could possibly get. When I got to the special battle, I believe when I ran into King Gallum, Red Baron, and also Odd-Eye, and guess up, that's when everything went wrong. I lost so many characters. I only was left maybe with 2 characters for Xeon. And the strategy I was doing at the time, as bad as I was doing, oh, there's a good double hit right there. Awesome timing. Yeah, I believe it was Sarah and my main character, because Sarah, you know, as a monk, as a master monk, is freaking awesome. So, she dies. Like, I think she gets 1 hit off. It's like a heavy attack. It was actually a lucky hit, and I actually tried to push her back so I can heal her, you know, or I can use full heal. I had like a heal level 4. Xeon went double turns and killed her. I was like, oh my god. Here we go again. And this time, I actually used my power ring before. And the power ring broke. It was gone. So I thought, there's absolutely no way I'm going to win. Because I lost my extra strength to actually try to win. And Xeon did a lot of damage, obviously. I attacked. I moved back. Miracle. It was a miracle. I actually managed to heal because, you know, obviously, like I said, he had triple turns. And so I thought I was dead. Until another miracle incident happened. Once again, back to back. That usually never happens to me. And this is what... the crazy thing, I wasn't recording this. If I recorded this and show you guys, you wouldn't believe it yourself. It was just... wow. It was awful from the start. And then the ending part was just a miracle. I mean... you guys already saw my miracle of Shining Force CD. I mean, that was just unbelievable. That's why I'm never going to delete it because of how amazing that was. I mean, I couldn't believe myself for even beating that freaking battle. Ugh. I mean, even, oh, why? That was a waste. Oh my god. There's me not paying attention. Yes, I still get 9 experience, even from somebody that's fully healed already. At least I got something for it. Yeah, that's me not paying attention. But yeah, I got a miracle from the special battle. I was like, no way in hell I was gonna win that fight. And I did, and I was like, oh, that was weird. That's the most amazing thing that's ever happened, but just awful gameplay on my part. So I'm gonna make sure, if I get back to that fight somehow on Super Hard Mode Edition, I'm gonna make up for it. I'm not gonna do that bad, but... and another thing I also did pretty terrible was my co-commentary of Shining Force 1 that I did with Sid. I did awful there too. And that was when I was recording. But I actually deleted that entire, you know, that part of the co-commentary Let's Plays because everybody's already did the game, you know, I already did the remake, so he's not really interested anymore, so let's just forget about it. I deleted it, it sucked anyway, so we're going to move on with just this one and also Ratchet & Clank that I'm still doing. And maybe another new blind Let's Play I might do. Now, Let's Plays that I did enjoy. I did enjoy Skyward Sword. Maybe Sid didn't probably like it or not, but you know that's okay. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I enjoyed the Skyward Sword Let's Play because I did live commentary for the Wii and everything. I didn't enjoy the whole Ocarina of Time Let's Play I did. I'm thinking about actually deleting that video, the whole Let's Play, and actually redoing it because of how bad I did. I mean, I did terrible. I was complaining about the controls. I was using it on the emulator of all people. I mean, of all places, the emulator. That's the worst possible thing you can record a 3D game. I mean, it's just... I mean, my friend said it. I even said, why would you record that in an emulator? I don't know what I was thinking. I really did. I don't know what I was thinking. And after I rewatched the game I was doing, I was like, what am I doing here? What am I even saying in this video? So I decided to actually just say, fuck it. You know what? It's time to just start over and just do a better job this time. Yes, I actually said the F word for once in my playthroughs. Might as well just say it anyway. So yeah, I'm actually planning on restarting Ocarina of Time, and this time doing it right. Because I know I can do better than that. I did just a shitty job. It was terrible. And there is a terrible job on my part. Slade dying in one hit. Of course, who knows when these enemies are actually going to attack you. I mean, I'm even pretty pissed off on my part of the Ocarina of Time Let's Play, because that's one of my favorite games of all time. You know, ruining it, it made me just kind of frustrated. I'm like, you know what? I want to start this over. I want to do a better job. I want to do better commentary. I want to do better gameplay. And just make it fun. And the same thing with Majora's Mask. I'm not doing that emulator. Hell no. I'm not doing that again. I promise you that I will not do an emulator with Majora's Mask. There's no way I'm going to even do the game on the emulator anyway. On the keyboard, that's like impossible for me. But, you know... And of course you're going to heal yourself. Every cleric does that. And I don't, you know, I will never forget the moment where the cleric in Shining Force CD that kept healing himself over and over and over using the black ring, or the dark ring, or whatever. I could never get it, but in a fighting admin at the time, it was just... That was another pretty weird moment, but, you know, I had to keep it in there. It's kind of memorable in a way, I guess. I gotta say, the Shadow Force battle was pretty memorable because the miracle comeback, which never expected to happen. Because I picked it on the hardest difficulty when I was fighting the Shadow Force. I don't know why I'm doing this with him, because I know Kiwi can die in one hit because he has terrible magic defense. I gotta do something, you know. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy. Don't want him to start healing everybody. Yeah, I've been pretty talkative in this video. It's because, well, commentary is meant to actually, for you to actually talk and entertain people. So, you actually saw a little bit, you actually heard a little bit of a rant on my part. Something you don't usually see from me, or hear from me. Wow, 2 damage? That's actually amazing, because usually Kiwi has amazing defense. From actually seeing 2 damage, that's actually pretty damn good for their part. Oh, you asshole. Oh, man. At least I got part of that out of my chest. But yeah, I am actually canceling Shining Force 1, and you freaking bastard. I hate you so much right now. You had to do that, didn't you? Get rid of the healer. Muddle, oh. Eh. I know muddle is more used in this game because, you know, obviously in the first game it made you just dizzy and your accuracy drops, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's end this fight right now. My god, it's getting annoying. Whoa. That was an interesting way to die. Lag and also get killed. Frame rate, heavy frame rate. I'm gonna try to fix the frame rate. I don't know what's wrong with it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this since I did die. I don't know what my new Let's Play would be, actually. I'm still thinking about it. But I guess my favorite Let's Play that I actually enjoyed was, I liked the Shining Force Gaiden I did. The blind Let's Play. I actually enjoyed that game a lot. Surprisingly, I didn't die once in that game. Because I would expect I would die, like, to the second to last battle. So, you know. You know what? I'm actually gonna unblock all the Shining Force, not unblock, but like unprivate all the Shining Force videos because the whole little thing I heard about from Sega about flagging Shining Force videos, there's no way he's gonna really find my videos and actually just flag them. There's really no way. I mean, there's so many people uploading Shining Force videos to begin with, so it may happen to, you know, like Total Biscuit or whatever, because I know he got videos actually taken down from Shining Force, but those are very popular people, but like unpopular people like me, you know, there's no way he can just, you know, Sega can actually just block Shining Force videos, you know. Well, it's whatever, it's ridiculous, it's so stupid. Sega knows better than that. I mean, probably one of the employees that's new there probably doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Because you know they always get new employees every once in a while, and he fucked up. I mean, he literally pissed off a lot of fans. Because I saw a video from another YouTuber I actually recently got into. He goes by the name of Omega. I think Alpha and Omega Sin. Yeah, Alpha and Omega Sin. He's actually a pretty interesting guy. He started talking about Shining Force, you know, getting flagged on YouTube. I was like, what the hell? What? Shining Force? You know, I was like, I couldn't believe it because you would think Sega would actually get flagged Sonic because Sonic's the iconic character. But Shining Force, I mean, it's a very popular RPG game. Pretty underrated in a way. But just, I don't know what the employee is thinking right now, but probably trolling people. But no, he just made it worse because started flagging people on YouTube. I was like, I couldn't believe this. I was like, I face-bombed. I literally face-bombed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, why is the guy any... It's just ridiculous. I can't even put it in words right now. I was just disgusted. So that means, like, some of the other people that actually does Shining Force videos that are pretty popular, they got flagged. And a lot of them got suspended for this. It was just absolutely bullshit. And, I don't know if, Sage, if you're watching this, I don't know if you know about this, about the whole Shining Force getting, you know, videos deleted. Yeah, it's absolutely bullshit. But at the same time, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I want to upload Shining Force videos. This is one of my favorite RPG games of all time. And there's really no way YouTube's gonna find my video, and actually just flag it, you know. There's so many people uploading Shining Force videos every day, every second, you know. It's not like they're gonna find my videos and actually say, oh wait, we're gonna get rid of this guy's videos because he has Shining Force related videos. You know, it's ridiculous. What is the world coming to now? Wow, I've never been this ranted, or I don't know if ranted would be a word, but you know, I've never been into this much rants in any of my videos. But you know, hey, aren't you forgetting someone? Come on, don't leave me here. Ah. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. I can't believe I heard that story, and when I heard it from Alpha and Omega Sin, I was like, you know, I looked in the article, and it said, like, you know, Total Biscuit, Shining Force 3, because he was one of the first people to actually upload Shining Force 3. He had, like, the most views, and he did the full Let's Play of it. That video got taken down because of Sega saying like, you know what, YouTube, close this down because it's Shining Force related videos. And you know why they're doing all this? It's because they're Sega's releasing a new Shining game called Shining not the Holy Ark, but Shining Ark. Just to get rid of the old retro videos. I don't know why, but it doesn't make any sense. And it's just absolutely just... What's the point? What's the point of actually getting rid of old videos if you're going to make a new game? I mean, come on. Sega, think for a second. Let that sink in a little bit. What's the point of getting rid of old Shining Force retro videos that are better than the new games to begin with? Because I absolutely hated Neo at the time I played it because I was disappointed at the game. And Shining Force EXA was the same reason. It was not a great game. It wasn't tactics. It was pretty awful. Maybe for some people that might like it, that's okay with you. I don't usually dislike a lot of things. I like a lot of positive stuff. But Shining Force Neo and EXA were pretty awful. The game was literally impossible to beat because it was like a not a turn-based RPG, but like kind of like your character and a whole bunch of party members, you know, moving around. It's kind of like an action RPG. So yeah, I did a little bit of a rant on that video, but I kind of deleted it though. But might as well go ahead and say in this video. Well, yeah, when I first played Neo, I was excited for it. I was like, they had Adam in the game. They had all these like iconic characters from the old Shining Force games. I thought this would be an amazing game. I would say though, the anime cutscenes are pretty badass looking. The music's amazing, but just the gameplay, wow, just literally, there's no way you can really go through some of the stages in the game. Like, at one point, you're fighting like these spiders that are level 100, you instantly die. I'm like, what the hell? Just... A lot of the times in the game, they don't even, like, tell you where to go most of the time. So it's just like, you know... It's whatever. EXA is the same reason. EXA was just like Neo, actually worse than Neo, because the anime cutscenes weren't as impressive. Music wasn't really memorable, but it was alright. But I was pretty disappointed from the new Shining Force games. It wasn't tactic-based, because I know Shining Force from being a tactical RPG-based. So, there's that. I had to catch my breath here. Wow, I've been talking a lot in this video. The most I've ever talked in any of my games. I think a lot of people actually want to hear more of this from, more of this from me, because, instead of being quiet for a long time, you want to hear, commentary. So this has been somewhat interesting, I guess. I'm gonna stop here pretty soon, actually. I don't want to make the video too long. Alright, let's get in shore. Okay. Maybe that rant was a pretty good thing to get off my chest, because I've actually been wanting to say it. So I feel a lot better right now. But here's the other weird thing, that when I do co-commentary with people, there's no way to do it on Fraps, because one time with me and Sid, when we did the Shining Force 1 at the time, before I deleted it, I actually tried to record with Fraps, and once I recorded with Fraps, the volume, his volume dropped, like, tremendously. It dropped, like, to 0. So I was trying to say something, and he didn't actually, like, respond. He couldn't hear me at all, so he was wondering what happened, and he actually told me about it and said his volume dropped. So we had to go back to Camtasia, which you couldn't really hear music. It wasn't really going to be that big a video since we know the game so well. It's not like we had to really listen to the music. But, when we actually did the game, it was fun at first, but after a while, after I watched it, I'm like, you know what, this wasn't probably such a good idea. Because I did pretty bad to begin with. I didn't do so well. So there's that. I got rid of that part. So no more of that code commentary, because plus it wasn't really going to go anywhere, because it took too long to even try to find people to actually join me. So, you know. Sid was interested at first, though. He really was, but he kind of lost interest in it. So, you know. Here's another thing that's really funny. In that part of the cutscene right there, you don't see Slade. He's probably like in the behind the other, you know, other characters where he's cut, so you don't even see Slade. Yeah, it's pretty. I find that pretty funny. Every time I see that scene, I'm like, where's Slade? I know he's a thief and all, but you know, whatever. All right, I'm finally gonna stop right here. So next time, we are going to do this battle, and well, see what happens from here. Hopefully I don't die, and yeah, so I've been very talkative in this video, so hopefully I can be more talkative in the next video. So alright guys, peace out.